everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we're making face scrubbies but with a different stitch. This is the puff stitch, so we're going to learn a new stitch, and as you can see I've made them in two colors. So this is just plain white and this is in two colors. Now I don't know whether you can notice, but obviously this one is much bigger than that one, and that is the difference in hook size. So this one I made with a 4 and this one I made with a 5. I did this one to try out how big it would be, and this is much looser than the other ones, and there's holes in it, look. So it's not as dense as the ones that we've been making. This one here is much denser and much, well, I think it's better for what we want to use it, because we want to use it for makeup removal pads or a face wash scrubbies. So I think this one is better for what we want. So it's up to you. You can make them, you know, a bit looser with a number 5, or you can make them like this with a number 4. So let's get on and get started. So this time we're going to make one in cornflower, and we are going to get started on making a slip knot. No, not like that, honestly. I tried to look at it for real and not on my monitor, and so it fell apart. So there we go, that's our slip knot. Insert your hook, pull it close, not too tight, and we are going to chain 4. 2, 3, 4. Then we are going back to the first stitch, picking it up, and yes, please cooperate. Pull through and pull through, and then you do 1, 2 chains, and you look for that hole like I've told you in the previous one, maybe with putting a hook through, but that's the hole that you need, not this one here, which sometimes you end up using. It's this one here. Okay, then this is a puff stitch. So what you're going to do is yarn over, pull through, push through the hole, pull up, so you need that height, okay, and you need yarn. So let me just unroll some of my cotton here, because this is this uses a little bit more cotton because it's going to be puffy. So that's where we're at the moment. Then you're going to do the same thing again. Yarn over, put through, pull up, yarn over, pull through, pull up. So we've done that 3 times, and we've really pulled high up. Okay, now on our hook there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops. When you get to 7 loops, you pull up, you yarn over and you pull through. Then you do a single, and that is the first of our puff stitch. So we need to do 6 of these. So yarn over, into the hole, pull up, yarn over, into the hole, pull up. Why isn't it pulling? Yarn over, into the hole, and pull up really, really well. Then yarn over and pull through all 7 of your stitches and chain. So this is the way we finish off our stitch, by chaining. Okay, and again, and this is a trick I did in the previous video as well. I'm going to try and crochet over my end. So yarn over, each time 3 times through the hole and pulling up your loops, then you crochet, and there we go. Okay, so let's do the same thing again. Yarn over, pull through, pull up, yarn over, pull through, pull up, yarn over, pull through, and pull up. 7 loops on my hook, and yarn over and pull through. And yes, this yarn, as I've shown you in previous videos, does tend to split quite easily. So yeah, that's sorted there again. And we have forgotten to do our little chain one. There you go. Okay, so I've got 4, 2 more. Pull up. Oh, yes, that didn't go very well. Pull up. And pull up. So 7. If you've forgotten how many, just count, and you need 7. There we go. And another chain. And once more. And see, this one might get in the way, so just make sure you hold on to it. And that split again. There we go. And up we go, because we have 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, yeah, and we're pulling through. Careful, I don't want to split it. Yeah, is that pulled through? See, I've done there is something split, I think. No, it's okay. There we go. Okay, and then, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we are going to go into the top of this stitch here. Try to get 2 of those loops and pull it closed. And that's the middle of our puffy face scrub. Yes? What's the matter? That's my cat. He wants to he wants to try and do some crochet, I think. Oh dear. Imagine. Okay, so sorry, that's not what I was meant to do. Now we are going to slip stitch to the first hole. So the hole, as you can see, is sort of in between the stitches, and that's where we did that little stitch each time. So we're going to slip stitch to there, so we're in the right position to get started. Here, 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 and here and here, you see holes, and it's in those holes this time that we are going to put 2 of these puff stitches. So 2 chains, pull over, pull up, in, pull over, in, and pull up. There we go, and we pull through. Okay, I think I've got something on there that shouldn't be on there. Sometimes the easiest way to correct it is just to do it again. Okay, just undo it and do it again, but I think I've got it. Yes, see? There we go. And then we are going to do a chain. And that's our first puff stitch. So now we need to do another one in here. So pull up, pull up, and pull up. And you'll find it's easy. It gets easier. And also the pull up, the action that you need to do for getting the wool, the cotton up. Can you see I sort of going, whoops. I'm just doing a little extra tug there. And the second one. There we go. See, and a chain. See? There we are. Now you might want to try and, this looks a bit more prominent anyway. Okay, so next hole, pull up, pull up, pull up. It depends on how much you pull, how big the stitches are going to be. Okay, there we go. And if you scoot it over a little bit, that might help with the definition of them. Something's wrong here. Did I not pick up something? Yeah. Okay, so let's just undo that. That doesn't look right. See, there was the yarn split again. Okay, and that's what you have to do sometimes. Just keep an eye on what it looks like, and then you can correct yourself straight away. And that's what I would say. It does work for me. Did I do that 3 times or not? 1, 2, and see, this eats a lot of yarn. Do not go there, cat. Don't even think about it. Yeah, and he's going for the ball. There we go. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, and pull through and do a stitch. 1, he's now in the bag with the wool. 2, 3, and pull up. See, it goes better, obviously, after a while. But that is the puff stitch. So I'll see you at the end of this row. So I have come to the end of my row, and I have created all the puff stitches. And so this time I'm going to insert into the top of that chain, of that stitch there, and I'm going to slip stitch to close it. Then 1, and we are going to do single crochet, Anya, okay, not yarning over, single crochet, and single crochet in the next stitch, if it's cooperative, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So we're doing that same last row as before to finish off. Okay, so again, single, single, and then 2 singles. And I'll see you at the end. Right, so I've made it all the way to the end, and now we are going to slip stitch into this one here, pull through, and pull through. And that way we have finished our puff stitch face scrubby. And all we need to do now is weave in the ends. But this one is a lot thicker than the ones that we've been making in the previous video. So if you prefer your face scrubby a little bit thicker, you can use this puff stitch. Thank you very much for watching. I promise not to make any more face scrubbies. Actually, I can't promise that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!